Hi, I'm Amanda, and you're watching the Reading and Writing Life. Okay, yes, if you just watched my last vlog, I am wearing the same clothes and sitting in the same place because I just closed that out so I could open this one. This is my next read. It is a big book too, not quite as big as the other ones. I'm reading them in order from longest to shortest, so it's not quite as long as the others. But it is, I'm already like 150 pages in. I'm going to show you what I've done on the puzzle and tell you a little bit about the book. I have finished most of the RVs. There's 3 of them. I've got this one, and a little bit of this one. I do still need more, but it kind of runs into a tree right there. And then I've got part of this car down here. I've got the tent all done, and then I'm working, the water goes kind of all the way across up here. So I'm still working on that. I'm done with the sky part at the top, and this is what it looks like when it's all done. That's what I'm working on. So I sorted through everything at the beginning, and I have gone through all of those and placed them where they go. And now I'm going through what's left over here, and I'm putting them, you can see, I'm arranging them by shape, by puzzle shape. Well, first I'm looking at the pieces to see if they fit in anything that I've already been working on. And then I'm putting them in there. I have the blue, everything that has colors on it, I already have where they go. So anyway, and then the rest of them I put over here. It's a weird way to do a puzzle because you can't see the pieces, but I can't work with a puzzle when I have all the possibilities of pieces laid out in front of me. It just makes it hard for me to focus on what I'm doing. So I put them in piles of 10 based on their shape, and then I can pull them out and look at them. So first I split everything up by color, and then I split everything up by shape. So anyway, that's just me being weird. This book, so far I like it, although, it starts out dark. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like I don't think it's giving anything away because it literally happens at the very beginning, less than 100 pages in to like a 800 page book or whatever. But she comes in back to her apartment after being out all night and everybody's dead. So now we've jumped forward 2 years and things are really starting to happen. So I like it. There was not a ton of world building at the beginning. We just found out like, hey, there's all these different houses and each house represents different beings. So there are fae creatures so far. This is what I know. There are fae creatures, there are vampires, there are were creatures. Somebody was a were butterfly. A butterfly changeling. I was like, what? I've never heard of that. And there are angels. And so there are also archangels. So I can't figure out, there's only 10 archangels. And I can't really figure out that she said that nobody knew what made an archangel different from an angel, like what gave them the extra power. But some people think that it's breeding. So anyway, less than 200 pages in, I already understand who everybody is because we really only have a couple of main characters that we're following. Not a billion. And I understand the world and the system because it is laid out in houses and people are split up, and that's how you become citizens of different things. So anyway, I think this one's going to be that they are hunting some kind of demon, and the demon has been summoned by somebody, and they need to find out who summoned the demon because it's killing everybody that's associated with this one girl, and they're suspecting her or something. I think they're suspecting her, or they're trying to get her to help them figure out who it is. I don't know yet because I'm not far enough in, like I said. But so far, good. I like it, and that's it. I will be back. I'm going to sit here. It's Saturday, so I'm going to work on this puzzle. I'm going to listen to the audiobook while I do that, and that's it. Just have a relaxing Saturday. Well, I'm here to close it out. I finished House of Earth and Blood last night. There's a couple things. Number one, I didn't realize that it had as much romance in it as it did. I mean, it's listed as a fantasy, and I didn't really look further down, but I now see that a lot of people have it shelved as a romance, and I guess technically it is. Also, I thought that it was part of like a series that was finished, but apparently it is the first book in a series that's just beginning. The second book, I think, has been named, but it's not out yet. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. It made me cry. I mean, granted, I was really tired when I got to the part that made me cry. So maybe that's why, but I don't think that's why. It was one of those like, I need to tell everybody what I want to say to them before I die kind of moments, and that made me cry. Anyway, the book overall was so good. It's the first book by Sarah J. Maas that I've read, and I've heard a lot of stuff about her, but every time I hear a review, I just assume that the books are fantasy. Like, nobody's ever mentioned that it's a romance. So I don't know, maybe her other books aren't romance. And I guess this is not super romance, but usually when you only have 2 main point of views, and those 2 point of views are a man and a woman, and they end up falling in love, then we call that a romance. However, that's not exactly all that happened. For sure, that's not all that happened. The romance was definitely on the back burner. They each had things that they were dealing with from their past. It was heartbreaking in the first, like, 100 pages, maybe it was 200 pages. I don't know. This book is long. It's 800 pages, but oh my gosh, what felt like the very beginning of the book, I was just devastated. And then Bryce is our main female character. She just keeps getting pushed down, and nothing seems to go her way. And I'm just like, this is so sad. And it was still really good. And then the stuff that she learned about herself, and the way that she connected with Hunt, his name is Hunt, and the way that she connected with all of her little friends and companions. She has a chimera as a pet. It's just really cute. And parts of it are, like I said, kind of dark and deep, and parts of it are funny and then sad. It was so good. I liked it so much. And I'm going to update you where I am on the puzzle right quick before I close this out. I am almost finished with this puzzle. I'm starting my new book today, so I'm sure that while I'm reading my new book, I will probably be able to finish it today, finish the puzzle today, and start the next one. So if you're just here for the puzzles, here's where I am in this one. And don't forget to come back so you can see how the puzzles go. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button down there. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you won't miss anything. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.